I got a call from one of our guests. She said to me, I don't love the father of my son. I love my ex. Please, I want you to listen to our story and advise her on what to do. Listen to our story as I use my voice to revoice our story for security reasons. Thank you so much as you listen to our story to the end. She said, in the year 2014, I fell in love with my boyfriend. We started a relationship. I called him at early stage and told him my past. I told him that when I was still in secondary school, I got pregnant and gave birth to a baby girl. I told him all that happened. He told me that he is still in love with me and he wants me to be the mother of his children. We all agreed and relationship started. We went through 2015 and 2016. He got a job and went away, far away from me. Because of the job, there he lost his phone and that stopped the communication between me and him. As time went by, I fell in love with another man in 2017. In no long time, I got pregnant for this second guy and gave birth to a baby boy in 2018. In that 2018, my ex-boyfriend that lost his phone called me and told me what happened, what he has been through in his place of work. I also told him what has happened since I lost contact with him. He got angry and kept away for about 1 year. He kept away for about 1 year, starting from that 2018 till around 2019, June. On that June 2019, he started communicating with me again. He told me that he wants us to meet. Before I continue, the second guy that I had a son for, the father of my son, he tortured me when I was with him. He tortured me to the extent that I had to go back to my parents. I went back to my parents. That was when my ex-boyfriend heard my story and called me. I went to meet him and we discussed. And he told me that even if I have given birth to a second child, that he still loves me. And right there, he asked me to marry him. Now, this is the current situation. The father of my son is still on my neck that he wants to marry me. That's the second guy that he wants to marry me. Sincerely speaking, I am not interested in the father of my son because of the way he treated me when I was with him. He treated me badly. Both of them were coming to me that they want to marry me. That was in 2019. Then in 2020, I contacted my cousin sister who works abroad, and she helped me to secure a contract for me to come and work abroad. Right now, as I am talking to you, I am not in Africa. I am working abroad. I left for overseas in 2020. In 2020, around July, I was surprised to see a new number calling me on WhatsApp, sending me a voice message on WhatsApp. I was surprised to see a strange number from home sending me a message on my new foreign number. When I checked, it was my ex-boyfriend, not the father of my son. He told me that he got my number from my cousin sister. He asked me why did I travel without telling him. I apologized for not telling him. There he asked me if I come back, if I will still marry him. I told him that I already have 2 children, if he will accept me with my children. If he's going to marry a woman with 2 children. His answer was yes. He told me how much he loved me since we met. At this point, I am confused because the father of my son, which is the second guy, went to my parents that he wants to pay my dowry. I told my parents that I am not interested in him because of what he did to me in the past. I told my parents not to accept any dowry from anybody on my head, that it is for me to choose a man to marry. My parents told him to wait for me to return. Sir, my ex-boyfriend that promised to accept me and my kids, I really love him and he's begging that he wants to marry me. I would love to marry him, but my fear is this. If I marry him, is he going to allow me to be seeing my kids? I don't know if my kids will bring problem between me and him. I know he promised to love them, but I don't know if he will change. I love my kids and I want them by my side at all time. I don't know if he's going to change from loving them like he promised to love them. I don't know if he's going to change. Please, House of the Sons Global, I need advice. Please. Thank you so much for listening to that story from beginning to the end. I appreciate you for that. And please drop your advice for this girl on the comment section. Tell her what to do, not to make mistakes, okay? And please, if you want to share your story on this platform, contact me on WhatsApp using my number on the screen. Contact me on WhatsApp and I will share your story here. And if you want to discuss anything concerning your marriage and your relationship, please use my number on the screen and I will talk to you and things will work out well by God's grace. Thank you so much, and don't forget, this is House of the Sons Global. See you next time.